Hello there friends, can you see me clearly now? I'm on a special mission here. I've been trying to get more video views from my live. It seems that it's not getting as much as what I have done for my vlog. Are you facing the same thing? Let me clear these things first. Okay. Nothing. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Are you posting a lot of live and videos and waiting to get response and not knowing how you can measure your performance online? And I understand how that can be frustrating. I have been posting quite a number of videos, video blogs, and as well as live on Facebook. Some of you can see me almost every day, and I'm happy that I get some likes and a few in the comments. Usually those are people who have spoken to me before. What I'm looking for is actually to see how is the traction and the reach. Each time I post, I have a record of like how many viewers and on which channels that I put in, as well as what are the contents that I put in. Hi Karen, thank you for watching. I'm not facing any trees, probably this one behind me, so that's the only decoration that you can see for now. What I'm going to talk about, my name is Kartini Sabdu, is how online have changed over the course of these few weeks because of the coronavirus, right? And in fact, for me, this is not something new. I'm actually looking at my notes. Okay, I used to become a stay-home worker in the past few years when I was starting my accounting business. And how I started then was I had to do marketing online, and that was before there was Facebook. Basically there were only chat rooms, Yahoo chat rooms, and the Google chat rooms was not even there at that time. So I was starting off with my marketing for my accounting software back then. I had to go in to chat room as at that moment in time I had to nurse my relatives who are sick. So I wasn't given that much time to go out to meet people face to face. Although I was from the insurance sales background and other type of sales, financial sales, for that short period, about a few months, I had to stay home. And I was finding a lot of difficulty finding clients because I didn't get to meet them face to face. The only technique of selling then was cold calling. You call all the numbers at random and then talk to them and ask them to buy your product. So that is what I had to go through. And my friend suggested I go online. So that's how I was introduced to online forum, online chat rooms, and it works, you see. At that time there was no Facebook, so you have to go to many chat rooms, talk to people and offer them your service and say, hey, hello, I'm doing accounting. Do you need anybody to compile your accounts or do some corrections to your numbers so it looks good for your creditors, for your tax, and that kind of thing? So all this pitch, you do it online, you just type and type and type. So I was a keyboard warrior then. And from there it just grew how I got my clients on just using chat room. Okay, so the thing is, right now what we are facing is, I feel it's almost similar, where you need to meet people or meet them online and try to convince them to the service that you're offering. Hi Mr. Farhan, yes, nice to see you here. What you are facing now is the online media is already full. I mean, there's more choices. There's social media, Facebook, there's Instagram, there's a lot of apps that helps you to get connected, but they just seems to be like a one-way thing or relay thing. There's a time gap, so there is In terms of communication, it's usually like response and react. Either you respond to somebody's communication, right? So that's the thing that I find difficult with social media. When I talk, it's one way and I'm waiting for somebody to reply. Unlike chatting online, you chat and somebody reply immediately and you can get the conversation going. So for business wise, that is the advantage. And I have been like trying to see how social media can work in that way. But at the moment it seems that I'm still testing the market, how I can get that kind of direct response. Because if I were to compare what I did before, it was successful because there's a two-way communication and it was fast and like I ask you, I have this service and I offer you, and then there's a reply. In a group of like 5 or 10 or 20 people who are chatting with me, they can reply to me immediately. Then I can lapse. Hi Richard, I can lapse for a few more hours and then ask again. But in the social media, it seems that if I do a post, somebody will post back and I won't know whether they are asking me or they're just giving a like or just acknowledging what I do. So that is a bit of that learning thing that I need to tweak in order to see how this new promotion can work for my business or in future my speaking business. But right now, like I said in the beginning, I'm keeping record as to how far is my reach. It's like if I post video every day on certain content, what is the reaction that I get, what kind of viewers that I reach, and what kind of channels that must I put in. Because I put in Facebook, I put in YouTube, I put in Instagram, I put in Twitter, I put in LinkedIn, almost all those apps, right? Just to know what is the response like. So I think at this stage, if you are still new, don't worry about the content, just post to all the channels that you know. Initially when I start, there was only less than 100 viewers. Now I'm so surprised I can reach up to 300, 500, and I'm a superstar. Okay, thank you for watching. Let me see if you need to know anything else that I can share from my past experience in using online to do marketing. Okay, go and do your post more things, keep the record down, how many tractions you get, how many reach you have, and then you can see what's the performance like over a period of time. It usually takes about 1 week or 2 weeks to know how you are doing, and don't worry, by then the coronavirus is out and you're already meeting people face to face. Okay, good luck.